Hello YouTubers, my name is Ryan Sun and today I'll be showing you how to solve the Rubik's Cube Part 3. In this video I'll be showing you how to solve the last row of the Rubik's Cube. If you have not seen Part 1 and Part 2, I will leave a link in the bottom left hand corner of this video. Now first what you want to do is that you want to get a yellow cross on the bottom of the cube. Now what you want to do, you want to perform this step multiple times until you get it. So you bring the left down, you bring the face clockwise, you bring the top to the left, you bring the face counterclockwise, you bring the top to the right, and then you bring the left back. And then we got this little, whatever you want to call that, and then you want to turn it so another one would be performed like right there. So then you bring the left down, this clockwise, the top to the left, it counterclockwise, then you bring the top to the right, and then you bring the left to the back up, and then you got this line. Now once you have this line, you want to stay on this side, and then you want to bring this down, the face clockwise, the top to the left, the face counterclockwise, the top to the right, and then you want to bring the left side back up, and then you got a cross of yellow on the bottom. Now what you want to do now is that you want to line the red, and this is orange but you want red there, so what you want to do is you want to get at least one line, so like right there, and then this is orange and green and red. So I skipped that step right now, but if I didn't skip that step, it would look like this. And when it looks like this, what you want to do is that you want to get like one of them a line. So you want to put the red on red there, and what this will do, it will bring the green there, it will bring the orange there, and it will bring the blue right there. So you want to go to the red and red, and then you want to go bring the right up, the top to the left, bring the right down, bring the top to the left again, bring the right up, and then bring the top to the left twice, and then you bring the right down, and then you got them all aligned, red and red, blue and blue, orange and orange, and green and green. So now what you want to do, you want to find one that is in the correct position of the corners. This one's in the correct position, this one's not, and this one's not. So you go on the side where this one's in the correct position. You don't go here, but you want to go on this side, the left side of the ones in the correct position. And what you do is that you bring the top to the left, you bring the right side up, you bring the top to the right, you bring the left side up, you bring the top to the left, then you bring the right side down, you bring the top to the right, and then you bring the left side down. And then you got this one's in the correct position, this one's still not in the correct position, this one's not in the correct position, and this one's not in the correct position. So you keep on doing that again. You bring the top to the left, the right side up, and then you bring the top to the right, you bring the left side up, the top to the left, you bring the right side down, and then you bring the top to the right, and then you bring the left side down. And as you can see, this one's in the right area, and this one's in the right area but it has to be flipped around. This one's totally in the right area, and then this one's in the right area but it has to be flipped around because there's green, orange, and yellow, and there's orange, green, and yellow. So what you do, this is the final step of solving the Rubik's Cube. Now when you're doing this step, it might look like you're solving it, but then at the very end it will become like perfectly solved. Now what you want to do is you want to solve the following step multiple times. You bring the right to the down, and you want to bring the bottom to the left, the right back up, you want to bring the bottom to the right, then you want to bring the right back down, and then you want to bring the bottom to the left until there's this yellow piece here, and then when you bring the right back up, you want to stop then, and then you want to bring the bottom to the right, and then you stop, and then you turn the cube twice. So then you're going to do this side. So it looks messed up, but it's going to be solved in a few seconds. And then you bring the right side down, you bring the bottom to the left, you bring the right side back up, you bring the bottom to the right, you bring the right side down, you bring the bottom to the left, you bring the right side back up, you bring the bottom to the right, you bring the right side down, you bring the bottom to the left, you bring the right side back up, you bring the bottom to the right, you bring the right side back down, you bring the bottom to the left, I guess, then you bring the right side back up, and then you just turn the cube into where it's finished, and then you finish the Rubik's Cube. And now on my next video I will speed run through how to solve the cube. See ya!